You and the Demon Queen Morgana have suffered a setback in your plans for world domination. The Church has granted you the rights to rule the kingdom you've conquered, but your new neighbors, the once peaceful High Elves, have declared war against you. What's more, they are better equipped and adept with magic. Your forces are pinned and desperate, and your standing as a newly established kingdom means you are exempt from the non-aggression pact with the Elves that every other human kingdom signed centuries ago. The only aid you received was from distant rulers who offered to send troops to guard your land, though you're certain they would take your kingdom for themselves if you accepted. So, you and Morgana have taken to the field. As you prepare for battle, she rallies the few troops you have. You watch her as she paces before the gathered soldiers who stand at attention, her voice clear and bright. Well. The Elves are scared, though they'd never admit it. We've done a good job of taking them by surprise, haven't we? Poisoned supply lines, hit-and-run tactics. And don't think I forgot about the cursed medicine you all left for them to find. Fantastic work. Just what I would expect from tenacious humans with something to prove. Prepare yourselves and steel your mortal hearts. We march soon. My champion. Look at you, poring over reports from the scouts as you walk into my tent with your adorable, serious face. You should have seen my speech. The troops... Oh no. That face you're making now is very serious. What's wrong? What did our scouts say? A former member of your party is leading the elven troops we're preparing to engage. Oh, goody. We'll kill them. Who is it? The cleric? The elven magic knight named Arendelle. I remember her. She was your love interest, wasn't she? Remind me again why she was fool enough to walk away from a prize like you. Did she get a concussion during one of your dungeon delves? Take a slab of stone to the temple? She needed to marry another elf for the sake of her kingdom. Strong women marry whoever they want. I suppose that's why she betrayed you, then. You were a black mark on her dating history. The kind of thing the other elves could judge her for, no doubt. I can't wait to watch you end her. Why don't we send a message to her camp? What's that? we could offer a duel. A single combat to decide who wins this whole campaign. Ooh, that's bold. I like it. I'm sure she'll jump at the chance to save the lives of her troops like that. So why don't we fight our way to her? We can throw the gauntlet down in person. Ah! I love this plan. We'll deliver a decisive blow to the elven kingdoms, and it will serve them right. Come, the drums of war have always stirred my blood, and these setbacks have me grinding my teeth in frustration. Why don't we relieve some stress together before we march against your ex-girlfriend in the morning? Come here. My champion. You are perfect. After cutting a path through her men to reach her, Arundel stands tall before you, the tips of her pointed ears twitching as you approach. Her eyes flick up and down, taking in the sight of your armor covered in the blood of her regiment and the black demonic pitch of your eyes. You still remember her expression as she stabbed you in the back with your other party members. She was the last to look away as they left you on the ground. When you offer her a duel in front of her remaining men, she has little choice but to accept. She's as good as you remember, perfect on the offensive, perfect on the defensive, but not perfect when forced to switch between the two rapidly. Morgana's infernal gifts thrum in your veins like war drums as you cut down the former party member who betrayed you. With her last breath, she curses you, but there is understanding in her eyes. I understand. You have your vengeance. Don't kill my men, please. I gave up everything. Morgana cheers you as the general breathes her last, then rains hellfire down on the remaining elven forces, wiping them out like a plague of locusts. It's all right, darling. This way you kept your word. You didn't hurt her men. I did. Come, come. The real work begins once the battlefields are quiet and vultures swarm overhead. I cannot believe it took us 3 weeks to secure a meeting with the High Elven leaders. You think after you knocked their precious Arendelle on her ass, they'd step to it. You can hear me grinding my teeth. It's such a human habit. But you are correct, my champion. I am displeased. Not with you, of course, but with our situation. Vent to you about it. You truly are a partner, aren't you? It always gives me pause when you treat me with such care. Thank you. I'm used to doing all this on my own. That being said, I don't even know where to begin. I didn't want to show our strength so soon. My entire timetable is cursed because of Arendelle, and since she is dead, there is no longer any satisfaction in hating her. But I am still enraged. All I can think about are the times I saw her batting her eyelashes at you and swooning over your power. Right, yes, I will breathe deeply. I have to focus. I had so many other plans. Like what? I wished to ally with the other human kingdoms, rebuild what we had to burn down to conquer our new home, and dominate any rivals that cropped up in the process. Thank you. I thought it was quite a good plan myself. Then we were supposed to take over the Elven lands, so we wouldn't surprise and alarm any other kingdoms. It's all foiled now. Everyone knows the tales of the upstart kingdom, the champion and his lover, who have the full support of the United Gods Church, and how they now must recover from their difficult and bloody campaign against their neighbors. Breathing, yes. You are an incredible listener. You know that? I remember the days when I lingered around you as a spirit, wanting to say so much to you, yet being unable to. Every conversation I have with you reminds me of how lucky I am. I am stressed, yes. Another human affliction. Our plans for a subtle takeover are compromised. Everyone knows we can defeat the mightiest nation in a matter of months, then force the aggressors into peace talks. It makes my hands itch for the hilt of my sword. What is the point in playing these games now? We might as well eliminate the other elven lands before they have a chance to band together. I should make an example out of them. Here, we approach the doors to the war room, and the elves will be on the other side of the negotiation table. What, my champion? You say I should be lenient. We shall see. When Morgana faces the elven leaders who came to negotiate for peace, you see a sinister smirk across her face. A gasp leaves the room when she announces herself as the demoness Morgana, the infernal being who dominated the world all those years ago. Fire crackles at her fingertips as she forces the elves into a devil pact, the terms and conditions of which are brutal. Total fealty under the threat of annihilation. You watch as the elves fearfully agree to her terms. She threatens the demise of every one of their kind if they do not. Once the papers are signed, you watch in shock as her smirk widens. Morgana curses the elven crops and cities to wither away to ash in 10 years' time, dooming their kingdom to collapse. With great relish, she tells them the only way they could hope to save their lands is one of the cursed holy artifacts from the United Church. A cross born of pure silver forged in another realm. You remember it well from when she showed you her collection in her vault. It makes you curious, but you stay silent, watching. Yes, since the church is your only hope, you should work more closely with them. The Pope understands what me and my champion are, what we represent. Consider this meeting adjourned. We'll leave you to your panic now. Come, my champion. Did you see their faces? Oh, it's too delicious. I love seeing the mighty elves brought low. Do you want to know the real secret of it all? Yes, the artifact they need to redeem themselves from my curse is already corrupted. Ah, false hope is so tasty. I hope their spirits are suitably crushed before they starve. My champion, darling. Shh. We are doing the right thing. It's all right. Your doubts are natural because you have a kind soul. Come here. Let me show you how good it feels to take your vengeance, to exert your power to get what you want. I would do anything for you. You know that, right? So please, do this for me. I'm just trying to give you what you deserve.